Seed exchanges are community-based events where gardening enthusiasts can buy and trade a variety of plant and vegetable seeds. It's also an opportunity to share horticultural knowledge with each other. Due to the increase in people embracing urban gardening, these events have grown in popularity. To learn more, we visit the Hillhurst-Sunnyside Community Hall in Calgary.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Needs, and I'm one of the organizers of Calgary Seedy Saturday. So Calgary Seedy Saturday is really an event to promote awareness about seed saving, and what that means is growing from seed to seed over the years. Why that's important is that over the last 100 years, as large commercial seed companies have taken over food production, we've increasingly lost a lot of our genetic diversity. The demand for healthy gardening and open pollinated seeds has just really exploded over the years. When we started organizing this event, there was roughly 20 or 30 community gardens in the city, and now there's over 130.
Hi, I'm Melissa Hilton, and I support local food and urban gardening. I come every year. Local gardeners and farmers and various other related local people gather here the third Saturday of every March. It's sort of like a exciting kickoff to the gardening season. Open pollinated seeds are gathered by local urban farmers, urban gardeners. It doesn't have to be specifically large scale. We have a lot of really small scale urban farmers. We have beekeeper, honey, all sorts of hydroponic sort of urban solutions, vertical growing gardens, that sort of thing. So it's a great way to come support local gardeners. They take the time to collect their open pollinated plants and collect the seeds, so it's nice to know you're getting locally grown, successful plants, great seeds, and supporting locally. You're not just necessarily getting generic seeds. You know what plants you're getting, you're able to talk to the people who grow them, and they'll tell you what looks like what's what color, and the diversity is way greater than I've found in any garden store. As an urban gardener, Seedy Saturday is very important to me. Supporting locally is something that's very important to me. What I eat is very important to me, and it's a great place to come to get fruit and vegetables, seeds and seedlings. So it's really exciting for my gardening planning, and it's definitely mind expanding when it comes to my planning as well. Because there are a lot of things here that you don't even know exists until you start talking to people or exploring. So it's a great opportunity to learn more, talk to more experienced people. I've only been gardening for a few years, so, well, I guess maybe 5 years now. So it's such a learning curve, and this room is filled with people who know about it. So it's really awesome to connect with them. It's an amazing opportunity to network and start planning and get excited for summer.
I'm Mark Allen, and my wife Pat Smith Allen, and we love worms. We are worms at work. We raise a worm called red worms, Isotea hortensis, and we ship worms all over the province. And we've been doing this for about 20 years, almost 20 years, since 1998. And it's just a part-time job. We do it out of a half a heated garage. Keep her garage at about 15 degrees. And the bins themselves are, they run around 20 to 27 degrees all the time. So there's heat coming off 11 bins we have in there that's helping create the heat the garage. We use shredded newspaper. It's not done with ink. It's made with natural organic food coloring, and I love brown cardboard because the microorganisms crawl right inside the little grooves on the brown cardboard, and the worms go in there after them.
Dubbed nature's plow, the common earthworm wiggles its way through the dirt, helping to increase the amount of air and water needed for healthy soil. With waste that is rich in essential nutrients like phosphorus and magnesium, the tiny but mighty earthworm brings minerals that are located deep down up to the surface where the plants can absorb them.
When they're hatched out of a cocoon, they're about as big as a hair on the back of my hand, and they're about 1/8 of an inch long. And I think, wow, how do these little fellows ever survive? But they eat the microorganisms, the ones that we can't see. There's billions and trillions of microorganisms in our worm bins. Every inch of soil, even out here in our good soil, is supposed to contain over 1 billion microorganisms.
My name is Cindy Bray. I have urban chickens in my backyard in Calgary. I am a member of CLUC, Canadian Liberated Urban Chicken Keepers. And I have 4 hens in my backyard at the moment, and I live in Calgary. And I just want to support the whole idea of being able to grow our own food. We've been doing this for thousands of years. We've been growing our own food. Really, the whole industrial food industry is just fairly new. It's only been in for, about 100 years. But before that, everybody had chickens. In Europe today, more people have chickens than they do in North America. And I think it's important that we become more independent with our food, and because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Egg prices can go up. Something can happen to the factory farm hens. Like you don't know. So I like that security of knowing that I'm getting a protein product out of my own backyard as well as my veggie garden.
I've already done my shopping, so what I'm going to purchase today is I like to get the seedlings. I'm not a very good seed starter, so I get the tomatoes, the basils, the peppers, and then I really love Swiss chard because it does really well in Calgary, and beets as well.
I'm going to get root vegetables, focusing probably on beets and carrots. And then beans and peas and things that are really flourishing and you can plant in the spring and you don't have to start ahead of time. I may get a few seedlings as well, maybe some baby tomato plants.
Beginning as a small community event in 2005, Seedy Saturday has grown into a great resource for gardeners of any skill level in the Calgary area.